And welcome back. Well, Marcia Milchiker is here today. She is on the board for the South Orange County Community College District. And for most people around here, that means Saddleback College and the Emeritus Institute, which
That's
certainly
right.
does a lot of programs here. So welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And nice to have you here. It's a program, the Emeritus Institute, that's been going on for a long time, right?
Yeah. Here's the class schedule this year, hot off the presses, okay? And
This is for the summer session,
This is for
right?
the summer session, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the summer session begins May 27th, but registration starts today. You know, so you can start registering
that's important
today.
that we get that date out.
This
And people can register downstairs here, right?
Yeah. There's many different ways to register. One of the ways to register is to go online, and what you do is you do saddleback.edu/emeritus, or you just go to saddleback.edu and you go down under programs and you go to the emeritus and click that way and you'll get to the same place. And you could register online, or you could come here a week before classes or the week of classes, and somebody will be here to help you. Or you could go to Clubhouse 4, and Clubhouse 4, you can go anytime between 8:30 in the morning and 1:30 in the afternoon. Someone's there the whole time, all that time, and will help you register. Or you could call Jane Rosenkrantz, who's our Dean of A&R, Admissions and Records at the college. I just spoke to her, and she'll walk you through it, or call our emeritus office. There's many different, they can call me if they'd like. I'll help them register. And the emeritus classes are, the tuition keeps going up, but the emeritus classes are 0 credit. They're community college classes. They have, they're considered to be academic classes, but because there's no midterm or final or grades, they're 0 credit. So although tuition keeps going up, because they're 0 credit, it's 0 times whatever the tuition is at the time, times 0. And if you take an algebra, you know that's 0. So the classes are all free except for a small materials fee in some of the classes, which is mandated by law, $3-4, not very much at all.
Right, exactly. What is the importance of the Emeritus Institute?
The
Emeritus, what do you feel is the most important part?
Ever since I've been elected, when I was first elected to the Community College Board of Trustees, I learned that our Emeritus Institute was in trouble, that they were going to do away with adult continuing education in all the community colleges in the state. So I took a whole group of people together and fought for the classes, and it's kind of a long story. I mean, it might be too long to tell you now, but anyway, at the end we won. And John Vasconcellos, who was the head of the commission for reviewing the community colleges, said he wants on his community colleges the students who are going right from high school, who are going to transfer to four-year institutions, the students who are going to learn a trade and work in the community, and the emeritus student who's there to increase their brain, to help their brains grow, and to be active, contributing members of society. And therefore, we kept the emeritus in the community college mission, and since that time, it's been in our mission, and we are able to offer these classes. And I love these classes. I go around and visit the classes all the time, and they're wonderful. And now I even take some of the classes. Not currently. Currently, I'm taking a class on campus, but they're great classes.
Yeah, there's certainly a wide variety. And you told me that we know that Saddleback does this. Most community colleges throughout the state have some sort of I've heard of adult continuing education.
Yeah.
That seems to be throughout the state.
Yeah.
But the emeritus part of it, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a little different right now, because the legislature just mandated a Student Success Act of 2012 last year, and the Student Success Act of 2012 actually has community colleges work to get students through in a very, very efficient way. And a lot of these things are very good, but some of us are worried that emeritus in this process might end up being defunded. Now, right now that's not happening. Right now the emeritus classes are funded, and we're offering them. And Saddleback College is and I am pledging to offer these classes whether they're going to get defunded or not. But we'd like them to be funded because it's much better if people can just take them. People have been taxpayers their whole lives. They've actually worked hard for this community and to help their brains keep active and their minds active and their bodies active, it's good to offer them a few classes. They deserve it, you know. So we're fighting this, and so far it looks good. So far we're winning. But in any way, whatever form it is, we will be offering these classes. But what you asked was whether different community colleges offer these classes. No, not everyone offers these classes. We offer them because we have a large emeritus population. We have a large population in our district that is over 55, and that's Costa del Sol, that's Laguna Woods, that's all of our wonderful adult communities, and there's almost 19,000 people that live in Laguna Woods, and we think we should serve this population. This is part of our constituents. So when they became community colleges, and we're no longer junior colleges, we're supposed to serve our community. And so these classes are in our community for our constituents, for the people that we serve. So we feel they're very important, and I feel they're very, very important. So we offer a full range of classes. And as I mentioned, this is the class schedule, which people could pick up here at the administrative building in the recreation office, or at any of the clubhouses. They'll be there. Or students can get them online, and it's 8 pages, so you can print them up if you want. And it lists all of the classes, and from fine art to painting to drawing to photography to philosophy to art history to just a myriad of classes. So if someone finds something, quickens their pulse or makes their heart beat faster, go on and take a class on it, you know, and learn about it. So
exactly. You know, you mentioned junior college becoming community college. When did that happen, and why did that happen?
That happened
because years ago it was called junior college.
Yeah, way back when I went to school, it was called junior college too. It happened a number of years ago, and I don't remember the exact date, but I could find out the exact date. But they decided, well, when the master plan for higher education was formulated in 1960, and that was by Governor Pat Brown, what they decided to do was this is what they decided to do. They decided they had a 3-part system of post-secondary education in California. They decided that the UCs, or the University of Californias, would serve the top 1/8 or 12.5% of all graduating high school seniors, and the UCs of the University of Californias would be the only PhD granting institutions in the state, and they would serve the top 1/8 of all high school graduating seniors. They said all the community colleges, all the California state colleges, that's like Cal State Fullerton, Cal State Dominguez Hills, Cal State San Marcos, the newest one, would serve all of the top 1/3 of high school graduating seniors, and they would go up to the master's degree, and they would be the institutions that would teach people to become teachers. And then they said that the community college would serve everyone else that could benefit from a community college education. And this was in 1960. So this means that our community colleges would serve anyone that could benefit from a community college education, which is a pretty broad mission. So, and they keep threatening to pull it back because they think it's too broad. They think we can't afford it. But yet, you know, we don't want to cut off our nose to spite our face. I know that's a bad, that's a funny thing to say, but our students need our help, need these classes and want these classes and love these classes. So let's offer them, you know.
You brought along something else here you want to talk about today, a passport to the future. What is this now?
The Passport to the Future is this coming Saturday. It's a fundraiser at Saddleback College, and my husband and I are going to it. And it's to raise money for different things that we're doing at Saddleback College.
Specifically to Saddleback.
Saddleback College, yeah. It's at Laguna Cliffs Marriott Hotel this coming Saturday.
So if anyone can sign up for this, there's still space available for this?
Yeah, there's still space available. And you just go on the Saddleback website. You go on www.saddleback.edu, and you can sign up online, or you could call Saddleback and sign up there. And it's a lot of fun. We go every year. And we're raising funds for...
You have fun gaming and silent auction and all kinds of things.
It'll be a lot of fun. And we're raising funds for scholarships for the students. As I mentioned, the tuition keeps going up, and now it's $46 a credit hour. So I'm taking a 3-hour class right now, and it's $150. And I took a 5-hour class last semester, and it's $250. So this is still the best bargain in higher education, but many of our students are having trouble affording this. So this helps the students get scholarships, and we give $500,000 worth of scholarships every year. And I work very hard to help raise some of the scholarships. So it's really wonderful.
Yeah, you guys do a good job. So if you're interested in this, again, this is the Saddleback website, saddleback.edu. And then from there, you go to Foundation, and you can get the information. This is coming up. Let's see, coming up soon. This Saturday, but there's still space available for this.
And one of the things we're doing is raising funds for a football stadium. Our football program at Saddleback is a really fabulous program.
It is, yes.
And we have a very, very old rickety stadium that's probably was founded when the college was founded in 1967. A few little bleachers, and so we're one of the things we're raising money for is for a new stadium for our football team and our students, which should be really a nice thing to have.
Yeah, very nice. That should be it should be a fun evening for people.
It should be fun, yeah.
And help out.
I was also going to mention that I'm a research biologist, and I've always, to help fight for these emeritus classes, I've always done research on how these classes help your brains grow. And there are many, many studies that show that if you keep your brain engaged, I mean, getting engaged, people are going to say, oh, what is my brain doing? But anyway, if you keep your brain engaged and keep your brain active, you will grow your neurons and your axons and dendrites and all of the nerves in your brain your entire lifespan.
Right.
And there's many studies.
That's very true.
Yeah, and there's another study that's done recently that if you keep your body active physically, you exercise, you do cardiovascular exercise, and you do stretch exercises and resistance exercise, that is incredibly good for your mind. And it keeps your blood flow growing in your brain, and it keeps your brain active. So it helps your brain and your mind. And there's another study, which is really incredible, that shows that if you learn a language, if you become bilingual, you are growing the neurons in your brain, and they're growing to be attaching to each other, and you're growing so many neurons in your brain, so many cross brain cells which are crossing, that you're giving yourself a reserve of brain cells, a reserve in pathways to the brain, and it could stave off Alzheimer's for 5 years, stave off CMI, cognitive mental decline for many, many years. So all of these things are proven to help your brain, so why not take a few classes and keep your brain active, keep your mind active? Also, many of the classes, even if they're closed, you can go the first day of class and talk to the professor, and they'll let you in, particularly the exercise classes.
Yeah, well, that's very, very good. And sign-ups start today, and there's the website on the screen.
Yeah.
You can go down and find out downstairs. They usually do sign-ups somewhere in one of the rooms downstairs. I don't have the room yet.
Yeah, the week before class and the week of class, they have sign-ups here at the in the administration building. But if you go to Clubhouse 4 any day, from 8:30 in the morning till 1:30 in the afternoon, there'll be somebody there that'll help you register.
Very good.
They could look on the website and call me if they want,
All right.
Or call Jane Rosencrantz. My email's on the website, and I'd love to hear from people.
Well,
I'd also love to hear from people if you have any ideas about the Emeritus Institute or any of the classes, any ideas of how it's going to help people to register, contact me. I have a lot of ideas I could tell you right now. Right now, you have to sign up to get your appointment to register, and you have to look on the website, on your My Site, to find your appointment to register. So if you have trouble doing that, go into the Clubhouse 4 anytime between 8:30 and 1:30, call me. I am going to try to have them send out emails to people to tell them when their appointment to register is, so they don't have to look online.
Very good. I can see Marcia is very enthusiastic about this, or she's been to Starbucks this morning. Yeah. Maybe both.
Maybe both. And I'll leave. I brought extra class schedules, and I will leave them here with you.
Okay. And she brought us candy.
I brought you M&Ms for Marcia Milchiker. Okay.
There we go. All right.
So you remember Marcia
I like the
Milchiker.
peanut ones.
Okay.
Hey, Marcia, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you so much, Ken. I really, really appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.